Okay, Chapter 6 State Requirements for Educational Facilities, Section 1 Size, Space, Occupation, Design Criteria, all borders, including university and federal student, federal student, federal school deaf and blind shall be used for size of space, occupant design criteria contained in the section planning projects for newly constructed remodeling renovation that are to be recommended in 5-year educational plan survey funded at the state capital outlay funded services including public educational capital outlay, state lottery, state general revenues, discretional local capital outlay mileages. The criteria shall also be used by the evaluating existing educational auxiliary and auxiliary facilitators to develop educational specification, use of requirements, and development of phase 1, 2, and 3 construction documentations. Other recommended for the board, including University of and the federal facilities for student deaf and blind, use of size, space, and occupant design criteria for all capital outlay projects, and if it becomes necessary, the use of state funds at discretionary local capital improvement mileage for the use of projects. One tables for the five size spaces occupation design criteria table provided as follows. Table A, public schools, vocational technical related spaces of public schools and vocational technical schools. Table B, Florida colleges. Table C, state universities. Table D, these are criteria tables as provided. Related spaces of Florida college and state university public broadcasting stations. I will not be reading A, B, C, D, or F for the tables to you because they should be more used as a reference. They're looking for foot hours, and it's and each table provides a recommended square footage for educational programs, related space. In Table A, the public school, vocational technical school indicated the grade level as the following as N for nursery, P for preschool, K for kindergarten, 1 through 12 for grades 1 through 12, and P as for post-secondary vocational programs. Instructional spaces that contain student stations are marked with an asterisk. In Table B, the Florida College Information Classification Structure, ICS, the Information Classification Structure Code identifies the type of the program and funded associated with the given set of spaces. The same Information Classification Code are used in the room inventory of Florida College Facilities Inventory. In Table C, the State University Classification Instructional Program, CIP, the code identifies particular academic discipline and verifies the classroom, teaching, laboratory, research, laboratory spaces. Calculating program net square footage as the size occupant designs criteria may be used to calculate net square footage for facility prior spaces, a variety of educational programs, including core curriculum, non-core curriculum related spaces. Using the FISH and the information classification structure and the classification instructional programs located in the first column, find the desired first faculty space, recommended number of occupants, teacher stations, net square foot per occupant related spaces. For non-curricular classroom facility spaces, recommended size depends on the number of occupants, other kind of the unit, the facility space needed to house. In the case of the number of occupants other than the units multiplied in square feet per occupant unit, and a unit to get the size of the main space. For public school core curriculum classification assigned for the student stations based on the type of classroom. Related space suggested for the many facility spaces. However, they indicate the FISH codes of the public school, vocational technical school, alphanumeric codes for Florida colleges and state universities. Codes are shown in the far right column. They are used for local name sizes related spaces, which are found at the end of Table A of the public schools and vocational technical schools. And a separate table D relates to space of Florida colleges and state universities. Square footage related to space added to the size of the main space to give the total net square footage. Calculation of other building spaces. Once the program net square footage is determined, other building spaces may be estimated as follows. The aggregated amount of the program net square footage must be increased up to 6% in interior enclosed space between electrical, mechanical, HVAC equipment to result in the total net square footage for the building. Square footage of the grouping instructional without fixed seating, without floor to ceiling walls may be enlarged by 4 additional square feet for the per student for curricular spaces. This additional circulation space should be excluded from the building net square footage amount used as a figure. The net gross difference explained below. The total building net square footage must supplemented by the general circulation, interior, exterior walls, open walls, and roof overhangs. The additional space of the net gross square of the footage difference of the building. The recommendation amounts as follows: elementary grades N through 6, 27% building net square footage. Middle schools grade through 9, 32% building net square footage. High school 9 through 12, 34 through building net square footage. Florida College and State University Auxiliary Broadcasting, 34% of the building net square footage. The facility space off charter. The facility space charter with the supplemental letter transmittal OEF Form 2008 provides instruction for the methods measuring, calculating net square footage, net gross difference, bit square footage, gross square footage. Note that the form must be submitted by the EFIS and Facility Inventory District School Board shall ensure that the change of the educational facility shall space result decrease in net square footage of the space. Student stations changing the actual design of the space is changed to the condition of the space accurately recorded in facility inventory. A. The facility inventory should convert correctly submitted transaction for the EFIS. District facility inventory shall be collected or should be corrected by the new addition remodeling occurs during the validation. Any other event causes a result in changing in the square footage student station design facility space fit condition facility spaces. When new construction shall be added to the facility inventory when a construction contract is issued. Remodeling by contract area shall be scheduled to undergo remodeling shall be updated in the inventory when the construction contract is used. Remodeling staff. When remodeling project contacted with the district staff, the inventory shall be updated the project substantially completed. By April 1st of each year, each district shall review fish and shall certify the Office of the Inventory current accurate using certification facility data, the OEF Form Fish Cert. See the room 6A 20010, Florida Administrative Code 381, 006, 1013, 013, 1013, 03, 1013, 31, 1013, 33, 1013, 35, Florida State statutes. These are charged, like I said, A through D. I didn't find any of them practicable until about page 155, which is, I believe it's the start of section 6.2.